Hello, everyone. Welcome to this action-packed episode of NHW Pro.
New Heights Pro Wrestling. It's fair fight here with the first string. Curtis Quick, you think you can step up to the first string? Well, after tonight, I'm going to show you why and how we handle first string business.
Tonight, I'll make my return to New Heights Wrestling, fighting a young man, Logan Yan. He calls himself first string. Let me tell you something, boy. After tonight, you're not going to be doing anything but sitting the bench.
Logan Yan, Curtis Quick. I'm excited for this match.
Absolutely. It's man called Dave. Producer Joe, Work Fans Podcast. Get ready to call some action here. And Joe, Curtis Quick, haven't seen him in a bit.
Yeah, he's making his return to New Heights Wrestling. Stepping into the ring, wanting to put a stop to a little bit of this first string steamrolling that he's been seeing.
Yeah. Right, let me see.
Representing first string, accompanied by New Heights Wrestling Pride Champion Hunter Hendricks. He's from Lafayette, Florida, weighing 185 pounds. Logan, yeah!
Hunter Hendricks.
Yeah, when I was talking to Curtis Quick before the event, I asked him, I'm like, Curtis, we see you every now and then in New Heights Wrestling. What brings you back now? And he says, I've been watching NHW Pro. I've been seeing how Alec Jagger's been nurturing first string, and I've been seeing what they've been getting away with. You can see Logan and Hunter come out here full of ego now. Curtis Quick is coming back to show them who he is in the ring, and hopefully take a little wind out of their sails, kind of bring them down to earth a little bit.
Yeah, I think he says he's going to put him on the bench tonight. You know, they're going to be bench warm. Let's see how that plays out, though, because, you know, first string, the odds are usually in their favor. They always have that numbers advantage.
Yeah, you may be in the ring with Logan, but that doesn't mean that Hunter won't be lurking around. And he's got that championship belt.
From Louisville, Kentucky, weighing 215 pounds, Curtis Quick.
Curtis Quick once used to be one of these wrestlers that the crowd could kind of take or leave. Some people were fans, some people weren't. But you can see now that he's been making fewer appearances, popping up every now and then, it's a treat when Curtis Quick makes his way.
Yeah, I think he's just won the respect of these people, too. And tonight, you know, he looks like a man on a mission. And don't forget, you know, first string, they have not done anything to win this crowd over. Quite the opposite. So, horrible things. Cheat every time. I think.
Imagine how they're going to react when they find out about this doctor's note with Alec Jagger. I mean, word's got to be making its way around now, right?
Look at this, already trying to bully the official. Curtis Quick, he's not fazed by anything.
He's playing around with the ref a little bit. He likes to have fun in there.
Hold on. You sit down. Hold on. Once a year, you sit back. Yeah, once a year, every single weekend of the year.
You can hear Hunter on the outside trying to tell the fans why Logan should be respected.
I think this is the case of the crowd really does not like first string, and Curtis Quick has won these people over time and time again. He's had great performances here at New Heights Wrestling.
Yeah, it's great to see Curtis Quick here at first. Fair fight.
All right, Logan there with that side headlock.
Really wrenching at it there.
So Curtis Quick can come up here.
Trying to feel out his opponent, throw him into the ropes, but
Logan get the advantage there, the shoulder block. Oh, nice. Nice hip toss by Curtis Quick. Nice arm drag.
Another one.
Hey, look at that. Got control of the arm now, too.
You can see the pain on Logan's face. Curtis just happy that he's causing so much pain on Logan. And he loves seeing Hunter on the outside of the ring, not being able to do anything.
Yeah, I have a feeling these mind games sometimes the first string likes to play aren't going to work with a veteran like Curtis Quick.
At least not at first. We got to see how we are when we get in the thick of it. Anytime you think that somebody has found a way to neutralize First String's interference. Think back to that lumberjack match we had. We thought the rules would naturally favor keeping everybody out. It turned into a brawl on the outside, and First String got advantage of that. These guys know how to worm their way into wins. You can see we got some Curtis Quick fans at ringside here.
All right, Logan trying to create some separation now. Oh, look at that. Big giant shoulder block off the ropes by Curtis Quick. Curtis Quick is an interesting competitor to me in the fact that he can be very methodical, but he can just snap a move very quickly like his name applies. Oh, there again. Look at that. Big hip toss. And Curtis got his eye on Hunter Hendricks too.
Logan struggling to get to that corner there to get to his feet. Hunter trying to fan him on the outside. Do whatever he can to help his partner out there. Ref asking Logan if he wants to quit. Logan saying no.
Oh, right to the eyes. And now Logan gonna turn this around here. We talked about willing to do whatever it takes. Break the rules, numbers advantage. In this case, it was Logan going to the eyes, and it's turned things around. And look at this.
Oh, trying to pull the ref away there. Hunter getting involved, pulling Curtis Quick's throat on the ropes. And that's one thing you could say about Logan. That comes from his days as a Gulf Coast regulator. Back when he was coming up, they taught him the importance of fighting, the importance of not backing down from a fight. And even though he's learned dirtier ways to fight, he is not afraid to take it to an opponent.
Yeah, putting all of his weight on the back of Curtis's neck. There's a big elbow. And Curtis Quick is suffering now. Whoa.
Yeah, between the attacks in and out of the ring, you can see Curtis is feeling it here.
Yeah, they're going to the eyes and the throat.
Covering up that nose, making it a little tougher to breathe there.
Great point. Arguing with the ref, telling him he's got till 5. Logan loves to throw that in the official's face. Oh, small package.
Oh, Curtis Quick rolling him up.
Oh, I felt like Hunter was trying to get involved there too.
At the very least, trying to distract the ref, trying to delay that count. You know, I tried getting a word with First String before the match. I just wanted to have a soundbite, something to say from their perspective. And all they said was they don't need to talk to me. Mr. Jagger has told them what to do tonight, and they're going to execute their plan to perfection.
Big leg lariat there out of nowhere by Curtis Quick. That's what I was talking about earlier, you know, just the quickness of Curtis Quick. It's so aptly named because he can just pull off something just like that.
Yeah, you can see his experience in the ring. Logan is getting a little more experience every time he steps in the ring. And we're seeing how much better Logan and Hunter have both gotten since they've been under the tutelage of Alec Jagger.
What support here tonight for Curtis Quick. He pulled off a nasty neck breaker there, now going right to the top.
Crowd is cheering his nickname out
there's
there.
the big elbow.
You can hear how happy they are about it. Ref checking those shoulders.
Logan kicks out. Well, I'll tell you, you look at the face of Curtis Quick, though. He's looking like, what do I got to do to beat this guy right now? And he knows Hunter's out there, too.
Yeah, because if you're coming off the top rope, dropping an elbow, and your opponent's not finished, you almost got to feel like, what else do I have that's going to take this guy out? And then Hunter inserting himself here, distracting the ref, and distracting Curtis Quick a little bit.
Oh, wow.
Logan gets the leg.
That's it. They said it. They'll do whatever it takes, Joe. Whatever it takes.
I saw the belt at ringside. I had a feeling it might play a part. And I'll talk all over Logan Yan's announcement here because he got that win in the dirtiest way. The crowd disappointed. We had so many Curtis Quick fans here tonight. First String once again steals the win here.
They should be raising both their hands. Unbelievable.
Nothing beats the excitement and action of seeing New Heights Wrestling in person. We would love to see you at these upcoming events.
Be there to witness the epic clash for the New Heights Wrestling Heavyweight Championship between Suicidal Soldier and Mr. Handle That Mike Faison at New Heights Wrestling presents Bound and Determined on Saturday, April 11th at the Walton County Fairgrounds in DeFuniak Springs, Florida. Doors open at 6 p.m., bell time at 7 p.m. Tickets are only $10 for general admission, $15 for front row. Kids 6 to 11 are only $6, and 5 and under is free. Do not miss New Heights Wrestling presents Bound and Determined.
Oh, that looks good. Look at it. Oh, the fanny packs, got the foam fingers, the cups, the shirts, the wristbands, the photos. Everything's looking good for tonight at New Heights Wrestling. I can't. How are you doing, Josh?
I'm doing quite well. How about you?
I'm doing amazing.
I'm pretty sure you've heard the news. I don't care about this.
You don't care about
I'm pretty sure you care about this.
What is
Yes, of course. It's another doctor's note from your good friend Alec Jagger, and unfortunately tonight, he's not going to be able to be here at Fair Fight because the doctor's note. Now, I'm not a doctor. I cannot tell the validity of these things. However, as you know quite well, Mr. Ryan Mills put me in charge for the month, and you aren't getting out scot-free. I know you like competition. I know you like fighting people, right? Yeah, you're gonna two-step on everybody. Yeah, no! Because you got 2 opponents tonight, and you know them really quite well. Cali Man and the natural 20 Drake Zavior. And may the odds be in your favor.
2 people just gonna get two-stepped on.
New Heights! You really thought that you were gonna get away with having a show without Jodie? Well, I guess the joke was just on you, because guess who's not here? BB. I told you last time, BB, boo-boo, bye-bye, because now Jodie's here, and I've told you before, let me say it again. You are looking at the face of what is destined to be your New Heights Women's Champion.
New Heights Wrestling, I'm back. And honestly, I've been having kind of a string of bad luck here at New Heights, but Bulldog Bash, I said I was going to come up with a new game plan, so I've been working hard, I've been training, and you're about to see JC Black at her very best, okay? Because I don't give up. I'm going to work my way to the top, and I'm going to become your new women's champ.
JC Black stepping into the ring with Jodie I was going to say recent additions to our women's division, but they have been new over the past couple of years. She's a competitor that came in so sweet, so nice at first, and then when she felt like the New Heights Wrestling crowd was rejecting her, we saw this new attitude.
Yeah, she's definitely got an attitude, and we've seen her willing to take shortcuts before. She's definitely one of those athletes now that's gonna break a rule or two.
Yeah, she referenced BB in an earlier promo, somebody she had stepped into the ring with, and that was such a good match because you had BB, who had been in the company before, now trying to establish herself as a single star, and Jodie, who, like we said, had been trying to break into this women's division and just doesn't feel accepted by this crowd.
Here comes her opponent.
Jodie is quite the athlete, though. We want to mention that. And JC Black. JC Black came in, a lot more fanfare from people. Came in calling herself a jack of all trades. Jodie came in, just calling herself that supreme athlete. So now we are seeing someone who is up and above a lot of the women competitors here, in the ring, technically wise, against somebody who can do a little bit of everything in JC Black. JC Black wants to reverse her fortunes here in New Heights Wrestling. She has a couple losses that have stuck in her craw. Can she get the win over Jodie Just Jodie?
Yeah. A lot of heart by JC Black. A lot of heart. She's definitely showed that resilience.
We've talked time and time again about how we love seeing this women's division grow.
Yes.
These are two of the top-notch competitors that we've seen try and earn a spot here.
JC Black just wants to start off with a good, clean handshake.
She wants this just to be natural competition between two athletes. Jodie looking a little like this is below her right now.
Yep. Oh, no, Jodie just doesn't
Going
advance.
right after her, too. And
Running
going
the pin
right
right
after.
now. Oh.
I think she thought maybe that shock and awe strategy, if she got the win, would win these people over. Jodie doesn't realize that it's her personality that's putting off the people. It's the ego that you could see oozing out of Jodie.
Hey, guess what? She follows me on Instagram because she's a real fan.
Whoa, look at that. Jodie talking trash.
That's a little inside baseball here. I'd say a lot of us in the wrestling business follow each other to keep aware of what's going on, to see what people are up to. But Jodie is saying that JC is a fan of her.
Well, I think Jodie's just trying to get in JC's head, and it's not working. If anything, you've motivated JC Black now, and look who's in the ring standing tall.
Oh, here calling back to the handshake now.
Yeah, well, I think Jodie
saw
ruined
how
that
that
with
worked.
that clothesline.
A little selective memory from Jodie, and now she's dropping those feet on JC Black here.
Yeah, Jodie had the high ground.
Oh, look at that, putting the weight on JC's throat
And
on
mocking
that
the
little rope.
Yeah, we've seen a lot of people use that strategy of choking wrestlers on the ropes, but Jodie mocking the fans as well at the same time.
And I think it goes back to that's how she feels about the crowd. She feels that the New Heights Wrestling faithful have ignored her, have not paid attention to the talent she brings to the ring.
Look at this Jodie now. Oh, big chop. Jodie really methodical now, taking her time. And oh, look at that. Right along the ropes, and then boom. Right in that turnbuckle.
Jodie wants to get that win tonight so she can continue stacking evidence why she should put herself into that women's, title race. She was in that tournament, came up short.
Yeah, the women's landscape is constantly changing. Oh, there's a jawbreaker by JC Black, so you just need to string a few victories together and you can be in that talk.
Big kick there.
And JC's looking to do that right now. Kicks out.
Yeah, the women's division is ever growing here in New Heights Wrestling. You want to use that hashtag NHW Pro. Keep up with New Heights Wrestling on social media because I cannot help but feel in the next year, this division is going to get that much bigger. Word has gone out. T Gaines is that champion. Everybody wants a shot at that title. People are going to come from around the Gulf Coast. They're going to come from even farther to challenge for it.
I don't know if you saw that Jodie had some tape from her wrist and she threw it again, wrapping around JC's neck. Looks like the ref caught her this time.
The ref's having a hard time because JC Black's hair is hanging over and the ref found it now.
JC's down and Jodie's trying to claim that was a fan that threw that tape in.
Where once Jodie came in and she was all competitive spirit and heart, now she just comes in with excuses. She comes in with these dirty tricks for her opponent.
Oh, look at this. Now taking the shirt right in her face and again now in the neck. Look at that.
She had it across the throat predominantly, but there was also fabric above that nose and mouth, just making it a little bit tougher for her opponent to breathe, to get that extra oxygen. JC Black is trying to do everything she can to get her head about her now because Jodie has gotten that advantage, and look at the look on her face.
Yeah, she's saying it was 3. Arguing with the fans here.
She's not amused right now. You can see she is all focused on just wanting to embarrass her opponent and get that win. Flying her into the corner.
And again.
Oh,
face
Bulldog
close.
right out of there. Going for that leg.
JC kicks out. Jodie looking frustrated at this point.
Yeah, it's It's not fast enough for her here, especially with that bulldog coming out of the corner. She thought that was going to be devastating enough to finish off her opponent.
It's just not worthy of being in the ring with me.
Those are big words. Not worthy of being in the ring with me. She sees JC Black as a lesser here. Jodie is a little more focused on talking trash here. JC focused on throwing those forearms.
And now we're both throwing forearms. And look at JC Black is the one firing up. I think every time Jodie's been talking trash, it's backfired on him. He's motivated JC.
Well, it's where that ego is getting a little too out of hand. Jodie has gotten a couple victories here in New Heights and letting those go to her head. She ignores the losses and just thinks about the little victories she gets. And in her head, she should be the #1 contender. Nobody else is worthy of stepping in there with her. And we can see from right now why JC Black is more than qualified to be in the ring with Jodie Just Jodie.
Yeah, JC Black's great offense here. We saw a springboard elbow. Now JC's got the leg here. And with the STF.
Oh!
Wow.
Got her locked in here.
Oh, Jodie's gonna look for those
She's trying to make her way there.
She's not there yet.
Oh, she's so close, yet so far.
This could be it. Maybe a tap out.
Ref checking the arm.
Oh, she's grabbing the official. And she bit the hand. The official was tripped up. She bit the hand to get out of there. And again, another shortcut by Jodie.
To turn a phrase, that wasn't legal, but that was effective there.
Oh, there's a stunner.
JC Black rocked on the ropes. Jodie catches her.
Oh, wait, she's getting rolled up.
While she was talking to the crowd, she got rolled up. JC Black gets the win.
Wow. There you go, JC.
JC looks so happy there, but you can see Jodie is having a mini breakdown in the ring. This is what she fears most. She says the New Heights Wrestling crowd has turned on her, and you can see everybody in the Walton County Fairgrounds is celebrating JC Black right now.
Well, they should. What a win. What a performance.
I feel like Jodie is just going to be that much more self-conscious coming out of this.
Oh, what's next for Jodie after this?
I don't know. You're going to want to use the hashtag NHW Pro. You're going to want to watch future episodes of NHW Pro. You're going to want to come to a live event, but I wouldn't sit too close because you could have this unhappy individual yelling in your face. It's disrespectful.
Hello everyone, I'm Cody Blade and we want to make sure that you're enjoying New Heights Wrestling on all forms of social media. Be sure to use the hashtag NHW Pro on all your social media posts. And while you're here, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. You can find us on other forms of social media at New Heights Wrestling on Facebook and Instagram, and at NHW Pro on X.
So here we are at the fair fight, and what's so fair about sticking me in a triple threat with two losers like Drake Zavior and a guy I fought many times and have no business fighting again in Mr. Personality Kelly Clark? He might try to two-step on me out there, but not if I break both of his feet. And you call yourself the natural 20? Well, if you're a 20, pal, then I'm a 30. I don't even know what that stuff means, but I just know I'm above you when it comes to wrestling.
The Natural 20 is here, and they're here to prove exactly why they're the best in New Heights. Listen, doesn't matter if it's Cali Man or if it's Kelly Clark. I'm basically wrestling the same person, so at the end of it all, I'm going to prove why this is my adventure.
Alec Jagger, once again, you're slipping through Mr. Personality. I almost had you tonight, but you came up with another doctor's excuse? It's whatever, because the fun times, the good vibes, and the smooth moves inside the ring and outside the ring are going to continue with Mr. Personality tonight at Fair Fight. Drake Zavior, Cali Man, two guys that I know very well, but it's going to end the same, and that's with Mr. Personality two-stepping on his haters.
Big match here, main event, Mr. Personality, Drake Zavior, and Cali Man.
Yeah. Three-way dance.
Really three of the best wrestlers here in New Heights Wrestling. Cali Man, Grand Slam champion. You know, the most decorated champion in New Heights Wrestling. There are people in the crowd that love him. There are people in the crowd that can't stand the dirty tricks he pulls off.
But he finds a way to win more times than not. One of the most successful wrestlers in New Heights Wrestling, arguably the most successful.
Yeah, when you think New Heights Wrestling, you think Cali Man among the first few names that really pops up. He'll take the time to dance for the crowd, whether it's before the match, whether it's after the match. He's got two other opponents, though.
Yes, he does. Here we go.
And natural 20 Drake Zavior has been on walking that path of the light. Trying to do everything the right way, but we saw at the Tortured Souls compound. They ran into Princess Joshua, who they haven't seen since that 17th anniversary, and it's had an effect on them.
Yeah, they seem conflicted, that's for sure. Drake Zavior, though, you know, we talked about it, same with Mr. Personality. They're not rookies, but they're two of the top young wrestlers in New Heights Wrestling right now. And you know, you got the Cali Man over there, though. He's a veteran. You know, he's been through it all. He knows all the tricks. So it really is kind of that old guard versus new guard type situation here a little bit, too.
Yeah, you got three of the biggest stars. You got, like you said, old school and new school in the ring. And Mr. Personality wasn't even supposed to be a part of this. No. Alec Jagger came up with yet another doctor's note, and that put Mr. Personality in the ring with the man he used to admire in the Cali Man, and somebody, like you said, a contemporary in Drake Zavior. I'm very excited for this because every time Mr. Personality comes out here, you can see how the crowd responds. They love him.
It's a party.
And if you've been watching New Heights Wrestling enough, you saw Mr. Personality come from a young lion who admired the Cali Man, followed him around the locker room, carried his bags, just wanted to be like Cali Man. And then he faced those disrespect over the years, Cali using his naivety to his advantage, and then taking advantage and turning on him when he wasn't ready. And this is something that Mr. Personality loves. We saw it at the Bulldog Bash in the past. He loves going up into the crowd, just dancing with the people. He likes seeing people have fun. But when he gets in the ring, he likes taking it to his opponents. He likes stacking up those wins.
Absolutely he does. It's a giant dance party here right now in New Heights Wrestling, and it's led by Mr. Personality. But will it lead him to the winner's circle? He's got some stiff competition in that ring.
He does. We don't talk about it as much anymore, but from talking to Mr. Personality, we know that they study wrestling.
Yes.
They will put in old tapes. They will, try and pick up something new.
Yeah, he watches all eras of wrestling, no doubt.
And that might have been something they picked up even, emulating Cali Man, because we talked to Cali Man. Cali is another guy, loves classic wrestling. We'll go back and watch old matches.
Good Drake here. Drake looks intense. He just wants to kick this off.
This might be one of the few times that we have interviewed all wrestlers in the ring.
Yeah, we're very familiar with all three of these gentlemen. And
I think that's why we're looking forward to this match so much, because we know what each man is capable of. But when you're telling me we're going to see Cali Man, we're going to see Kelly Clark and Drake Zavior, three of the most athletic, three of the biggest stars in New Heights Wrestling.
oh, look at this.
Will Cali shake their hands?
Yeah, they were going to shake each other's hands. They're trying to win over Cal here a little bit and say, hey,
Not to
come
say
on.
he won't, but oh!
Cali. I think they've had enough.
Look at that!
No, that is not going to work. They seem a little confused. Cali maybe tried to pay a little tribute to a wrestling icon there, but it did not work out so well.
Cali, he likes to have fun in the ring.
Absolutely.
It doesn't always work.
It didn't work there.
Yeah, it's going to be tough when you have two people that have studied your tape, that know your games. It's going to make it a little tougher to do that stuff that you usually do.
Oh, yes.
Drake Zavior even two-stepping a little bit.
Yeah. Oh. And look at this. Drake Zavior showed a little personality there of his own. And now both of these gentlemen double clothesline. Cali Man does
Cali holding on for dear life there and refusing to go over the top rope. But they go right back at him. Now we got the hot young upstarts in the ring here.
Do they want to go over here, or let's see what we end up doing here. It looks like they're trying to have a little fun here. And looks like Drake is going to be the man to kind of go for this.
Oh, going through those ropes right at Cali.
Cali is... Maybe Cali should have shook the hand. Right now it's not working out so well.
Yeah, Cali's looking like a little bit of a punching bag.
Yeah, he's kind of the odd man out. And now Cali, into the turnbuckles.
You know, and I really hate to jinx anything, but anytime you got these three-way matches and you got two people teaming up, at what point does that partnership break down?
Yes, it always seems to happen, because there can only be one winner.
And honestly, I can't really see it being bad feelings between Kelly Clark and Drake Zavior. I feel like it's going to be that competitive spirit. Unless Drake Zavior is feeling a touch of that dark side, Cali pushing Mr. Personality right into Drake Zavier's knees.
Never seen that before. Somebody got pushed into someone else and ended up clipping their leg. Of course the Cali Man would come up with something like that. Unbelievable. Now working over the leg of Drake Zavior.
Yeah, Cali saw that opening. He's going to exploit that weakness here. Pulling Drake up by his hair here.
Oh, with that leg now.
Oh, dropping him on that knee.
Yep.
That's bone on bone there. That is not going to feel good for Drake Zavior.
Cali loves to use that figure four and that spinning toe hold. And those are moves that are going to help set that up later in this match if he gets the opportunity.
And this match right now is really just classic Cali Man. He created that opening. Now he's exploiting that opening and just going for broke with it.
Yeah, very interesting. Cali's managed to keep these two separated now, and he's working over the leg of Drake Zavior. Man, Drake has got to be feeling that right now. And like again, how long before Cali maybe goes for a submission? But look, you got Mr. Personality trying to get back in there. Oh, Cali knocks him right back down.
Cali assessed that threat, and he realized that if he's going to have any chance of winning, he's got to divide these two. And yeah, he's going after Drake Zavior here.
Whoa, it's a gurney by Drake Zavior.
I'm surprised Drake was able to pull that off with the bad leg, but he gutted it out there.
There's that heart and athleticism on full display by Drake Zavior. Mr. Personality back in here now.
And for the moment, they're continuing to go at Cali Man here. Flipping him over here. Lining him up.
Oh, big knee. And a drop kick. Cali Man definitely being the worst for rare here now. And again, looks like this alliance is back and forth again now. They're back on here. Oh, no, this is a shake of her hands that, hey.
Yeah, this is where the friendly competition starts. I think they finally feel like they've got Cali in a place where he's not going to affect this match. And now it's who's the better competitor? Let the better man win.
Mr. Personality caused a little bit of a dance-off here, and Drake doesn't even know how this is happening.
That's what happens when you step in the ring with Mr. Personality. You get pulled into a different vortex. He'll have you doing things that you did not expect.
Yes. Oh, Mr. Personality. Gotta stay on his toes here because Drake Zavior looks like he's had enough. Okay, Mr. Personality now on the back pedal here because Drake Zavior is really cooking here with some head scissors takeovers, some arm drags.
These two are going fast and furious at each other now.
Look at this, Drake Zavier's got them both down.
Smart move from Drake though, keeping an eye on Cali Man, making sure that Cali doesn't somehow gain his breath and start attacking. Mr. Personality reversing his fortunes there.
Yeah, oh, look at that. Drake reverses it. And again, now Drake's back in control.
See, Dave, this is why I was excited for this match. This is a magical missile in the corner. These are three of the best competitors, and when they get going, they are capable of huge things in the ring.
And Cali Man with a save there.
Cali saw that pin on the other side of the ring and wasn't going to let Drake steal that win. Or as he calls it, steal that win. Anyone else would call it earning that win. But in Cali's mind, if Cali's not winning it, you're stealing it.
See Cali Man working over the back and out the neck. And shoving it in the crowd's face as well.
Really celebrating over them right now. Oh, stomping on the face of Drake Zavior.
And again, mouthing off to the crowd as well. Classic Cali Man. Work over an opponent, talk some trash to the crowd. Oh, we felt that boot to the midsection right there.
Cali's really using the crowd to try and fuel him. He hears that they're cheering for Drake Zavior, so he's going to stop that immediately. He's going to stomp on his head. He's going to kick him in the midsection. And then when he hears them cheer for Mr. Personality, he's going to go kick him in the face. He's going to go throw a right hand. Cali Man is here to spoil this crowd's time. As long as Cali Man leaves happy, that's all that he's worried about.
Yeah, I guess so. Look at that. And Cali Man is in full control right now.
It wasn't too long ago that it didn't look like Cali Man was going to be able to win this. Now things are working out for him, and he is taking his opponents, dragging Mr. Personality's eyes across that top rope, and just leading with that boot into that throat.
Cali Man just finds a way to get on top. He finds a way to take control. No matter, it could be the smallest of openings, but Cali Man finds a way.
Now look at Cali decking Drake Zavior with that big right hand. And still taking that time to show off to the crowd.
Again, back to that leg too, dude. What's going on earlier in the match, and now looks like set up for that figure four.
He could be finishing it off here. Drake is in a bad place. You could see the pain on his face. He is struggling, doing everything he can not to submit. He's reaching for those ropes. He's reaching for Mr. Personality.
Mr. Personality struggling on his own though.
Yeah, his eye is still affected by getting them dragged on that top rope.
Cali Man looks for that figure four again.
Cali's saying he's going to finish off Drake and then finish the people. Cali got pushed into that super kick.
And now all three men are down and hurting. And wow, this is a real gut check time at this point in the match.
Kelly's at least sitting up here.
Yeah. Mr. Personality, Kelly Clark might be doing the best out of the three right now, but even he's the worst for wear.
Yeah, this has been quite a main event. These three have taken it to each other. Nothing is on the line but respect, but you can see how important that is to all three of these guys.
Oh, Mr. Personality with that big elbow and some boots for Drake Zavior as well. Oh, Cali Man with a leg sweep.
Oh!
Both backdrop, Mr. Personality.
Oh! I don't know if I've seen that out of Mr. Personality.
Oh.
That wasn't the strongest pin. Both men kicked out at two here, but they're looking a little worn out on the
Yeah,
ring.
Mr. Personality going to the top now too. High risk maneuver at this stage of the match. This could be a real make or break type situation. Oh, here comes the Cali Man, cuts him off.
Cali saw Mr. Personality going up that rope, so was gonna cut it off. Drake Zavior attacking Cali here.
Is that? German suplex. Oh, there's Cali with a splash.
1, 2.
Oh! Drake Zavior gets out in time. Unbelievable, Joe.
You can hear the crowd. They thought Mr. Personality was going to take it there.
This is why we were excited for this match. We knew we were getting a good one.
Yeah, and you can see Mr. Personality in that corner setting up for something. Cali Man in another corner just trying to catch his breath. Oh!
Cali Man super kick.
Leveled Mr. Personality there and brushed him off with his boots, celebrating to the crowd. Drake Zavior, though.
Oh, look at this. He's going after that leg. That leg that's been hurt. There's the neck breaker. Drake Zavior looked like he was going for that victory. Cali Man attacked that injured leg and pulled off a neck breaker, and now he's gloating again.
And look at that look of satisfaction on Cali's face. He's really inciting this crowd by imitating one of their favorite wrestlers. Really just rubbing it in their face here.
Yeah.
This is not the way to get a victory.
Look at this
Cali has
time.
gotten plenty of them this week.
Taking his time, celebrating. This match isn't even over, folks. It's been a great match. One of my favorite matches I probably ever called here at New Heights Wrestling. I've actually loved this match so far, but Cali Man, I gotta think. What are we doing? This is way too much even for Cali Man still.
Yeah, despite what Cali Man is doing here, I think when we look back at 2025, this is going to be one of the matches of the year. And Drake Zavior just devastated Cali there.
And there's the DDT by
Mr. Personality.
Who comes
Going to the pin. Mr. Personality wins. That might be match of the year.
Yeah. Mr. Personality, Kelly Clark, two-stepping his way to victory in this three-way.
I feel like the crowd's two-stepping a bit, so you can hear how loud they are for this Kelly Clark win. Kelly Clark has always been a favorite in New Heights Wrestling, but I feel like as the years go on, more and more of the crowd is just getting behind him.
Absolutely. He's really just become, like I kept calling him young. He's still young, but he's just one of those top stars right now in New Heights Wrestling.
Oh, giving Cali Man a taste of his own medicine here. You're going to want to keep watching NHW Pro. Maybe in a future episode, Mr. Personality will finally step back into the ring with Alex Jagger. Oh! Adding that disrespect to Cali Man. Cali's dished it out before.
Oh, sure.
Two-stepping over his fallen opponent. This is why the people love Mr. Personality. Please keep up with NHW Pro. You're going to want to see future episodes to see where this young man is going to go and what he is going to do. What an episode of NHW Pro. Be sure to follow us on all social media, use the hashtag NHW Pro, and we will see you next week.